I've seen a few comments lately saying how cold we look in the house, and you're completely right. The heating system is the next thing we need to do. We have our plumber coming in on Monday, so we need to get radiators sorted. All we know is that we want Victorian cast iron radiators, but on a budget, so we're going to see if we can do that. So we're having underfloor heating on the ground floor, so we don't need too many, but if you get those nice cast iron radiators, they're like, well, they can be like £400 a piece for the big ones.
If you get them new, they're more than that, £700.
And the budget said no. We went to a salvage yard and they were 150 to 250, depending on the size you got.
And they were all rusty and like
they
not
needed
in
to
good
restore.
nick. Yeah, they weren't ready to go. Yeah.
And then on Facebook Marketplace, I found this listing for all of these different radiators listed at £50 a piece, and I haggled him down to £40 a piece for 4. So we're paying £160 for 4 of them, which is the same price as 1 in a salvage yard. But the catch is we have to drive about 50 minutes to go get them.
Yeah, it was way cheaper though as well.
But it's so good.
Hopefully they're a good nick now. We can get them.
Yeah.
So let's go.
These green ones are the ones we're getting. There's 3 piled up there, and this one. I have dirt all over my face. Ignore that. Can't see anything.
That's not great, is it?
Uh-oh. Again, hide the messy car. Okay, so last night, as you know, we went and got some radiators from Facebook Marketplace. And when we got there, I didn't film anything.
It was dark.
And it was really dark. But the guy did follow us on Instagram, which is cool. And then we got a tour of Ed's house and this barn that he renovated, and it was so cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. He got married in his own barn. He basically built the whole thing.
Yeah, so I wish I had filmed it because it was cool, but I felt a bit bad asking. Now we've got to unload these things, and they are super heavy. This is the perfect time to tell you that we've partnered with Wild. If you don't already know about Wild, Wild make everyday bathroom products, including lip balm, deodorant and body wash, but with a difference. Wild products are refillable and contain no single-use plastic and come in premium reusable cases with compostable refills. Their formulas are certified vegan and cruelty-free, which is something very important to me personally. So you can choose your case, which can be personalised with your name and comes in loads of different colours so you can match it to your bathroom interior. You select your refill, where there are over 10 different scents. I personally love the fresh cotton and sea salt. Then you just load them into your case. The subscription service is really convenient with letterbox-friendly deodorant refills, which is great for us at the moment because we're spending so much time on site that we're always missing parcels at home. And Wild ship worldwide, so wherever you're watching this from, you can try it out. Our favourite thing about Wild is that the deodorant gives you 24-hour protection, which is perfect for our long days on site. Regardless of what we're doing, even unloading 100-kilo radiators, I'm always smelling pretty good, if I do say so myself. With our code Belgrave, you can get 20% off all Wild products for a limited time only. And as I said before, Wild ship worldwide, so you can take advantage of this offer wherever you're watching from. Come on then. Chop chop.
Oh, don't you rush me, I'll drop this on your head. If this starts sliding, you just need to make sure you're out of the way of it, yeah? Okay? Okay, I want the top to hit the thing so it doesn't break the thing, okay?
I don't know what that meant.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's heavy.
You know what they say? Radiators always land on their feet.
I'm going to struggle to get that up the stairs.
There's not a chance of getting up the stairs.
When we get a bit of this paint off, it'll be light as hell.
Oh, it's the paint that's weighing it down.
Yeah, okay. Let's walk this in. One step at a time, I think. One step at a time.
And it doesn't cost me a dime. I'm gonna ride around in style. Whoa, I'm gonna ride everybody's wild. Gonna drive everybody wild.
Yeah. This is unbelievably heavy.
Oh, maybe they're full of water.
I think they're just that heavy, I think. Any water going out?
No, we haven't even measured if it fits. We'll do that before we carry it up 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah, we will. Okay, your side next. Okay, alright, stop.
That was my bit. We've moved this about a foot.
Well, I think I moved it about a foot.
Come on, Louis. Keep it coming, big guy.
Can I get my hand there? That'd be nice.
I know, there's nothing to hold on to. I don't know why I keep trying. I'm going to Google how people get cast iron radiators up so many flights of stairs. Insert 2 short pieces of wood.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Look.
Dangerous stuff.
This one was the one I was thinking was nice and strong.
Oh, that's good. Should I get one?
Yeah. Okay. Press it through.
Oh yeah, that makes it so much easier.
Walk it round. Okay, you okay?
Yeah.
Still seems unrealistic to get it upstairs though.
Oh yeah, completely. 3, 2, 1.
Down. That going. Try and get your stick.
That's heavy in itself.
Knackered?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
Incidentally, one of the worst things we've done. It's 4 degrees when I'm still boiling.
Praise be the Lord Jesus.
That was the worst thing ever. By the end of today, one of these radiators is going to be looking as good as new. And that's a promise that I can't keep. Ooh, I'm going for gold. Yes. We're starting with just a wire brush, see how that goes. We've got a few different methods in mind. You can never be too safe.
Oh, it's taking ages.
All right, Mr. Grumper.
That was a joke.
I'm flying over here.
You got the easy end.
Very quick to give up is one of your
traits.
I
just know I've got a tool that will do this quicker. That's not. I'm not quick to give up.
Oh, it's a cardboard. Okay, get the grinder.
Okay.
I think paint stripper.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I think is that the majority of what you're taking off is the paint, and I think the paint stripper is quicker.
Do you though? Like, how could it be that much quicker?
You paint it on, and then you leave it, and then you just power wash it off.
I don't know if that's that much quicker than what I'm doing though, is it?
I think it is.
Do you want to take one each?
One each and see whose method is better.
Yeah.
We've got the paint stripper now, but Louis still thinks that his method with the wire brush is better. So we're taking one radiator each, and it's going to be a race to the death. Wait, what's the prize? You take me for you pay for brekkie.
Okay, I'm gonna get a head start.
No. Okay, which one am I taking?
Well, shall I continue the one that I started? I know I got a head start, so I will. I'll take a 10-minute time penalty.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go. Yep, that's running out of battery. Great start.
There's dinner in the yard, out behind the cars. Tonight we're gonna do something different. I will make the things that I know how to make. You will make something more delicious. A sweet potato pie on a flimsy paper plate. Baby, I don't think it gets much better.
Okay, we've decided that the rules are when I'm not doing anything, waiting for this to work, then Louis is not allowed to do anything because then it's not a fair race. So we're gonna leave this to, what's the word? Stew? Marinade. Marinade's a good one. We're gonna leave this to marinade, and then we'll come back. And in order for us to put the radiator on, we need to get the wall ready so that it can be attached, which means painting behind where the radiator will go. So we're gonna prime our paneling with this Zinza stuff, which stops the knots in the wood from showing through and making the paint yellowy. And then we're gonna paint it, and we've bought a little spray gun, so we're gonna give that a go. Will I be able to fit my overalls over my trousers, which are over thick thermal leggings? That's asking a lot of
no, but you can have a go, can't you?
It's asking a lot of the Christmas weight I'm carrying.
Snug that is.
That is snug as a bug in a rug. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we?
Yep. I'm painting over this sample, okay?
Yeah, you should paint over all the samples that we don't want. Tell me a fun fact about paint.
You always do this, just a very broad thing. Okay, I'm sure there's one in there.
There must be one in this.
Okay, so the paint they used to use
That's
on...
quick.
The paint they used to use on... Do you know, like, if you have a watch and when the watch goes in the dark, you have a glow-in-the-dark dial on it?
Yeah.
When they first started doing it, that paint was radioactive.
Really?
So the people that painted it on, like, got cancer of the hands and eventually died, skin cancer or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Tell me a fact about whales.
With a H or an A?
Either one, whichever one you can think of first.
That like inside a whale flipper.
Yeah, I know this. I know what you can say, but yeah, go on.
It's like a hand.
Yeah, it's literally
of
like
bones.
the exact same number of bones.
Yeah.
As in a human hand, and they're in the kind of same formation as well. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
what they think that evolved into a whale was something that looked kind of like a wolf or a dog that lived on shores.
Have you heard that part?
The thing that made them think that was just kind of like underneath the bottom of the spine. They found this tiny little bone, it's like this big, or even on a blue whale, tiny.
Yeah.
And that is like what remains of the back legs of a whale.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, now that the primer has dried on the panelling, it's time to put some colour on the walls, which is pretty exciting because it's the first colour that's going on in the whole house. And the colour we went for after all of those samples that we did was secret option number 10. We really liked the Lick Green 19, and this is the slightly greener version of it because we thought that was maybe a little bit grey for what we wanted. So I hope it's right. We did a sample and it looked good. Oh, also, I want to introduce you to somebody. We named her Reagan after our favourite Olympian of 2024. And we tried her out downstairs and she looks pretty good. So
Paint's coming out very light though.
Yeah, the paint is coming out a little greenier than the sample
So
part.
it dries darker than expected.
I hope
Well, then
so.
it looks like it's going to, because it looks so green downstairs.
Yeah, it wasn't looking the best. So I hope we haven't made a bad decision. But anyway, this should help to get into all of the tongues and the grooves. Hey Luke, is this the most relaxed DIY you've ever seen?
Sitting down, you are?
Yeah,
Cheeky.
it's great.
Too green?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't love it, do you?
We'll have to wait till it dries to be sure, but I think it's a bit too bright, isn't it?
I think we messed up. Oopsies. Let's get the wallpaper.
It's quite nice, but it's just not what we were going for.
Ooh,
It's too green, isn't it?
that doesn't work. So our issue is that Lick do those sort of squares of paper that are already painted, and we were like, we want to try it on the panelling to see all the variation in colour. So we had this colour mixed, and we used that sample, and we were like, we like the sample. And then as soon as we opened the actual tin of paint, it didn't seem to match the sample that was made for us. Lick's own colour sample will be accurate, but we didn't want to just stick it on the wall, we wanted to paint it on. Back to the drawing board for us on the colour front, and we're just going to treat this as a base coat. As you know, yesterday the first coat of paint went on and we're not the biggest fans of it. So I spent a while looking at the different paints online last night, and I ended up coming to the conclusion that we want to use one of the first paints that we ever sampled in this room, which is Farrow and Ball Cardamom. So I've picked it up and I'm going to spray it on now. Whew. Okay, so they're reasonably similar, but this is definitely more of a muted colour, which is exactly what we wanted because I think it goes with the wallpaper better. Where's the wallpaper? Yes. think it suits the undertones of this far better than that does. Yes, I love it. I hope it dries like this. It's absolutely perfect. Yay! Okay, I'm going to do the whole room. I think everybody's bored of seeing painting, so let me do a little... Ta-da! That's better with the natural light.
Still a little bit wet as well.
Yeah, it's still a little shiny. Oh, she beautiful. And also, electrician came back. We've got lights in this room. Things are really looking up in here. Anyway, I'm glad we resolved that. And now we can get on with the radiators. Okay, we left it for a little while and the paint is starting to bubble, which is a good sign. Oh, not quite as effective as I was thinking. It's only really bubbled on top. There's quite a few layers of paint on there, so I don't know if it's going to be that effective. Maybe I'm admitting defeat here.
No admitting defeat yet. Shall I carry on with this then?
Yeah, you carry on. I think I need to spray this.
Okay.
God, that looks good. Nice.
Yeah. Good to go?
Yeah. So update on the radiator race. Louis' one is looking a lot better with his method, but it is taking a while. This is pretty much as far as I was able to get with the paint stripper and power washer. So what we've decided is we will finish this one with this method because we like the finish on it, but we don't want this finish in the first room. So this one is going to be saved for another room. And in the meantime, what we're going to do, the important visible parts of this, like here on the top and on the sides, Louis is going to use a softer wire brush just to smooth them down. And then we're just going to spray straight over the top with a radiator spray that we've got. Louis is going to wire brush that and then we'll spray it. Okay, we gave him a final sand and now he's ready to be sprayed.
This stuff is Rust-Oleum all-surface paint spray stuff. Colour is oil rubbed bronze.
We taped up these little bits as well. Well, I say we. Louis taped up these little bits.
Further away.
Oh. Ooh, looks nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks great. Whoa. This is the back side of the radiator, so Louis hasn't concentrated so much because this will be against the wall.
I think that's pretty good like that, and then come back over it in a couple of minutes, you know?
Yeah. We're going to let the professional do it because he really wanted to get his mitts on this spray gun. Wow, it's really effective. Do you feel like Banksy?
When you take it, you feel like Banksy.
Are we out?
We're out.
We got more of the spray, so we're going to give it another coat, but I'm not too confident that it's going to look good because there's still a lot of paint underneath. So I think we might have to get them all back down to this, but it's worth a try anyway because this has taken Louis hours. I think we're almost safe to conclude that this is not very time efficient.
With this whole process?
Yeah.
Shake it more than that, Millie.
I've been shaking it for ages.
Oh, you're fine, okay.
What do we think so far?
I guess the crackliness of what it appears like after it's done could just be accounted to like the age or whatever. Just trying to be positive, hoping that it'll look amazing in like 10 minutes, but I don't know if it will.
Maybe it will be okay, actually. God, these ran out quick.
Is that already done?
Yep, pretty much. Done.
Looks better than it did.
Might be worth another coat then.
Pretty good though.
I'm impressed. You know what? It's not half bad. I'm quite pleased with that. We've let this to dry, so we're going to flip it around now so we can see with the light shining on it. These are the results of the race. Mine looks a little bit rough on inspection, like you can see where the paint hasn't been removed, but with the spray it is all the same colour. So I don't know, that's obviously a more thorough job, but for the time taken, this is probably just as good.
How much kind of air time that's going to get in terms of like, are you going to really look at the cracks and stuff on the radiator?
So this is front on, you can't see anything, it looks good.
The
only thing is when you get a side angle on it, you can start to see where there's bits of paint. But maybe another coat of the spray would do it. But I kind of don't mind it. It kind of looks old anyway. By contrast, Louis looks much smoother all over, but he can't get the wire brush into these gaps. So we might have to like paint remove or just sand it anyway. Cost-wise, so obviously these were £40 each. The paint for this one, we've used 3 cans of that paint, and it probably could do with a bit more. There's a tiny bit left in that last can. The paint was £20 a bottle, £60.
£18, yeah.
Well, £18.
Yeah.
So overall, it's £54 worth of paint, taking the total cost up to £94, plus obviously all of our time and effort. Yeah, still cheaper than buying ones that were done, but is it worth it? Don't know.
I found ones similar online, restored, that came like this, like back to the metal, for this kind of size. £400 and something, £440.
So it is a good saving, yeah.
But like, it depends. Like, if you're going to spend a couple of days doing it, you might
How much do you value your time as the question?
Yeah. So, who won?
I don't know. I think we're going to leave it to other people to decide who won. You get to decide who's buying lunch tomorrow. Anyway, let us know if you have any tips for the next 2 to save us some time. Yeah, thank you for watching. Cool. See you next Wednesday. 5. So we liked. That's a difficult sentence. We liked the Lick 05. We liked the Lick 19. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da.
Friend of a friend, he got beaten. Walked the wrong way to a police.
La 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 la.
Na, 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 na.
I predict a riot. I predict a riot.